Hey guys, we're here with Claudia Turcaz again. I wanted to sit down with Claudia and for us to discuss buyers, and sometimes we'll be in the middle of a transaction or even getting close to getting them into homeownership, and they sometimes think that maybe paying off a credit card or closing an account or changing a job is a good idea. But Claudia, can you explain why maybe those things would not be a good idea and how it affects their loan?
So when we're getting somebody qualified for a home loan and they've already been pre-qualified, I send you the pre-qual letter and they're looking, what we typically tend to tell people is do not do anything with your credit that might affect your qualification. So what that means is if you hypothetically, let's say you have about 4 credit cards, we already took the monthly minimum payment into consideration, but all of a sudden, you know you're getting a house and there's a spectacular sale on appliances and you use that credit card to buy something or purchase something. What we get is an automatic alert that says, hey, the FICO score on this person has changed because there's been some activity on some of their credit cards, and so we have to go in and check and see what that is. If you've accrued debt, that can definitely harm your qualification process because we now have to take into consideration what that did to your debt to income ratio. And so sometimes that could kill a deal. I've had that happen before where something, a customer goes and buys something, they didn't think that we were going to find out. We find out, and now they're scrambling to try to get money so that they could pay off that debt in order to continue to qualify. One of the other misconceptions that people think is if I pay off my credit cards and close them, that's going to increase my FICO score. Well, that's actually wrong. It typically does the opposite. When you pay off some credit cards and you close them, that actually has a negative factor on your credit FICO score as opposed to a positive. So what I tell people is if you want to get rid of your debt, go ahead and pay off the debt, but just leave the accounts open. So I think the best advice that we could give people is whether they're doing a transaction with us or somebody else is as soon as you go into contract, please do not change anything on your credit report. Don't go out and get credit. Don't go pay off credit. Just leave it as it is. Continue to make your monthly payments so that you're not 30 days late on anything. And then wait until you close on the transaction. When they call you and the title company says, hey, we've recorded and the house is yours, then at that point you can go and do whatever you want with your credit. But don't do anything during a transaction.
Come on, guys. Yeah. Please don't.
Yes.
Sometimes, like she said, people will pay down their credit or they'll close an account and it can kill the deal. So we just wanted to give you a little tidbit and a little pointers, whether you're doing a transaction with us or not. It's really important to make sure before you make any moves to consult your professionals, your realtor, and your lender about what is this going to do? Can I make this move?
Yeah.
Anyway, if you guys have any questions, let us know. We'd be happy to help.
Happy to call. 528-2422-702, and what's your number?
353-5161. Thanks, guys.
Hi.